University Challenge. Asking the questions, Siddhartha Basu.
Hello and welcome to University Challenge on BBC World. This is our fourth friendly curtain raiser match between top colleges in United Kingdom and India. This week's teams are Queen's University, Belfast, Northern Ireland, and the R.V.C.E. College of Engineering, Bangalore. Queen's was founded more than 150 years ago by Queen Victoria herself in 1845. It has a strong U.S. connection. Its chancellor is the U.S. Senator George Mitchell, known for his role in the Northern Ireland peace process. Queen's offers almost 300 undergraduate and postgraduate courses in 5 faculties of engineering, humanities, legal, social and educational sciences, medicine and health, science and agriculture. To see how the academic salad's been tossed about for this round, let's meet the team from Belfast.
Hello, I'm Thomas Kerr from County Londonderry in Northern Ireland. I'm reading for a PhD in archaeology and my interests include antiquities, bowls and choral singing.
Hi, I'm Carolyn McGuinness from Portadown, County Armagh, and I'm reading English at Queen's. My hobbies include student journalism and charity work.
And their captain.
Hello, I'm Alan McBride from Belfast, Northern Ireland, and I'm reading law. My interests are playing the cello, baroque music, and graphic and web design.
Hello, my name is Kieran McGee. I'm from Derry in Northern Ireland. I'm also reading law, and my interests include golf, tennis, and hill walking.
That's Queen's University, Belfast. And of course, the team from Belfast has been able to join us here thanks to the cooperation of the British Council in India. Squaring up against Queen's is a set of engineering students from an institution rated in the top 10 technical colleges in India, the R.V.C.E. College of Engineering, or R.V.C.E., from India's own cyber city, Bangalore. It offers 13 undergraduate courses, a master's course in computer application, and several doctoral programs. We've enticed this team away from the pleasant wooded acres of their Bangalore campus to the monsoon downpour in Delhi. Let's meet the team from R.V.C.E.
Hello, my name is Nitish Khadia. I'm from Delhi. I'm doing my computer science engineering, and my hobbies include listening to music and reading.
Hi, I'm Mihir Jayaraman. I'm from Bangalore. I'm doing my mechanical engineering, and my interests include listening to music and cricket.
And their captain.
I'm Sriram Shetty from Bangalore. I'm studying mechanical engineering. My interests include automobiles and movies.
Hello, I'm Divakar Janardhan from Bangalore. I'm doing my 4th year mechanical engineering, and my interests include contemporary literature and classic rock.
And that's a team from R.V.C.E. As always in University Challenge, starter questions are worth 10 points. Those are to be answered on the buzzer without consultation. Bonus questions are worth 5 points apiece. That's all there is to it. At the final bell, whichever team has more points is the winner. Here we go. Here's the first starter question for 10 points. By what acronym is the Southwest Township near Johannesburg better known? Yes, it's Thomas from Queen's University, Belfast.
Soweto.
Soweto is correct. You get the bonus questions. Here are your bonus questions, Queens, on a color. On an aircraft, though the flight data and voice recorder is called a black box, what is its actual color?
Yellow.
It's orange, actually, so I can't allow you that for easy recovery from the wreckage. It's a bright, vivid orange. Next question. Which is the Arab town which in 1949 was combined together with Tel Aviv and also has a sweet variety of orange named after it?
Java.
Jaffa, I'll accept that. Which South African province with Bloemfontein as its capital was established as a settlement by about 12,000 Boers who had fled from Cape Colony during 1835-45 to escape British rule?
The Orange Free State.
Orange Free State is correct. Next start of both teams on the buzzer. What was the name of Fabrizio's friend who won a third-class passenger ticket to the Titanic in a game of poker? And it's Nitish from R.V.C.E.
Jack Dawson.
Jack Dawson is correct. You get the bonus points. R.V.C.E., your bonus questions are linked by a word. What part of a cricket stadium has its name derived from the Latin for butterfly?
Pavilion.
Pavilion is correct, from Papilio. Next. Whose book, titled Papillon, is a real-life account of the author's escape from Devil's Island off French Guiana, to which he had been sentenced?
Henry Charrier.
Henri Charrier, yes, is correct. Next. Who played Henri Charrier's part in the 1973 film Papillon, directed by Franklin Schaffner?
Steve McQueen.
Steve McQueen is correct. Well done. All three right. Here's the next starter teams for 10 points. Fingers on the buzzer. Named after a mythical king of Thrak, which animal has been used extensively in research in human blood chemistry and was launched in high-altitude tests of rockets following the Second World War? And it's Thomas from Queen's, Belfast.
Rhesus monkey.
Rhesus is correct. Well done. Your bonus questions, Queens, are on an organ of the body. The name of which internal organ of the body is derived ultimately from the Greek for mouth?
Is it the stomach?
Stomach from stoma. Correct. Well done. Next. The 19th century chemist and biochemist William Prout discovered that the gastric juices of animals contain significant amounts of which acid?
Hydrochloric acid.
That is correct. Next. Which stomach ailment was first described in 1833 by the American military surgeon William Beaumont, who was able to study the mucosa of a man who had suffered a gunshot wound in the abdomen?
Is it Legionnaire's disease?
No, the correct answer is just gastritis. The scores at this stage, early on in this round, with the starters going seesaw, is R.V.C.E. Bangalore have 25 on the board, but leading the contest at this stage with a score of 40, with a 15-point lead. It's Queen University, Belfast. Teams, it's a visual round next. That means clues coming up on the screen in front of you, including the first starter, worth 10 points, so fingers on the buzzer. Identify this presidential residence. Yes, it's Kieran from Queen's, Belfast.
The Élysée Palace.
It is the Élysée Palace in Paris. Bonus questions for you, Queens, on famous landmarks. Which is this landmark cathedral built at the order of Ivan the Terrible?
St. Basil's.
It's the St. Basil Cathedral in the Kremlin in Moscow. Yes. Next. Where would you find this sacred site? Remnants of a great temple destroyed by the Romans in AD 70?
Yeah, it's the Wailing Wall in Jerusalem.
That is correct. Next. Which country's parliament is housed in this building? Any idea?
We'll guess at Romania.
No, that's the Diet, the Parliament of Japan in Tokyo. Next starter, open to both teams. Here we go. Which sporting institution associated with cricket was the governing body of tennis in the 1870s and early 80s? Yes, Mihir from R.V.C.E?
The MCC.
Melbourne Cricket Club is correct. Well done. R.V.C., questions for you on boxing. What popular expression was used to promote the title fight between George Foreman and Muhammad Ali at Kinshasa in October 1974?
Rumble in the jungle.
It was the Rumble in the Jungle. Next. Which 1988 Olympic gold medalist became the second Britisher after Bob Fitzsimmons to be crowned the undisputed world heavyweight champion?
Lennox Lewis.
Lennox Lewis is correct. Next. Name the two brothers to win the gold medal in the same sport in the same Olympics.
Theophilo Stevenson and Michael Stevenson.
No. It's Michael and Leon Spinks, which is the correct answer. Next starter for both teams, fingers on the buzzer. What term for illicit liquor is derived from the name of an Indian tribe? It's Thomas from Queens.
Moonshine.
Not moonshine. I'll complete the question for the other team. What term for illicit liquor is derived from the name of an Indian tribe inhabiting Alaska? Nitish.
Hooch.
Hooch is correct. He's got it. Nitish got lucky for R.V.C. with that answer. Your questions are on temperatures. What is the equivalent of the Celsius temperature scale of 68 degrees Fahrenheit? I need an answer.
9 degrees.
Way off the mark. It's 20 degrees. Next. What is the Celsius equivalent of 293 degrees Kelvin?
20 degrees.
20 degrees centigrade.
It is 20 degrees. Next. To the nearest whole number, what is the value of absolute zero in Fahrenheit?
Minus 80.
No, it's 460 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's time for the next starter for both teams for 10 points. Containing images of inebriated churchmen, sex-crazed lovers, and a roasted singing swan, which work was based on early 13th century poems by wandering scholars. It's Thomas from Queen's, Belfast.
The Decameron.
No, that's not the correct answer. I'll complete that for R.V.C. Here we are. Containing images of inebriated churchmen, sex-crazed lovers, and a roasted singing swan, Which work was based on early 13th century poems by wandering scholars and was set to music in 1937 by Karl Orff? And it's me here from R.V.C.E.
The Carmina Burana.
That is correct. Well done. R.V.C.E., your bonus questions are on shared names. What surname is shared by the Uruguayan goalkeeper in the first World Cup finals and a golfer who won the British Open in 1979, 1984, and 1988?
Ballesteros.
It is Ballesteros. Correct. Next. Which ancient Athenian philosopher shares his name with the Brazilian midfielder, a qualified doctor who captained his country in the 1982 and 86 World Cups?
Socrates.
Socrates is correct. Next. What surname is common to the author of The Seahawk, Scaramouche, and Captain Blood, and the 1990 winner of the US Open Women's Singles title?
Sabatini.
Sabatini is correct.
Yes.
Right all 3 times. We are approaching midway point of this contest, and at this stage, let's take a look at the scores. Queen's University Belfast have lost some points in penalties. At this stage, they are 50 points, leading the contest with a 35-point advantage. It's R.V.C.E. Bangalore at 85. We have a very interesting match developing here. Do join us after a very short break to continue this round. Till then, stay with us. Welcome back to University Challenge. We are playing a friendly exhibition match between Rashtriya Vidyalaya College of Engineering, Bangalore, and Queen's University Belfast. At this stage, R.V.C.E. have the advantage, but will they be able to hold on to their lead, or will Queen's Belfast be able to turn the tables on them? We'll soon find out. Here's the next starter for both teams on the buzzer. What name for the supercontinent comprising South America, Africa? Yes, it's Nitish from R.V.C.E. who's gone for it.
Pangaea.
That's not the correct answer. I'll complete the question for Queen's Belfast. What name for the supercontinent comprising South America, Africa, Peninsula, India, Australia, and Antarctica was coined by geologist Edward Suez? It's Thomas from Queen's.
Gondwana land.
Gondwana land is correct. Well done. You get the bonus. Queens, your bonus questions are on US presidents. Which naval aviator who won the Distinguished Flying Cross in the Battle of Midway during the Second World War later became President of the United States in 1989?
George Bush Sr.
That is correct. Next. Actor Anthony Hopkins has portrayed two US presidents on screen. One was Richard Nixon in Nixon. Who was the other in Amistad?
Thomas Jefferson.
No, it's John Quincy Adams. Next. In the 1992 US presidential election, which billionaire turned independent politician's vice presidential running mate was James Stockdale?
Ross Perot.
Ross Perot is correct. Well done. Next starter for both teams on the buzzer. Which blood-sucking insects of tropical Africa spread a fatal sleeping sickness? Thomas from Queens.
Tsetse fly.
Tsetse fly is correct. Well done. Queen's University, your bonus questions are linked by a word. What is the simple term used by the US Weather Bureau for the cumulonimbus floating at altitudes between 30 and 40,000 feet? Do you have any idea?
I'm sorry, we don't know.
It's a place where we'd all love to be. It's Cloud 9. Next. By what name is the vast cluster of trillions of comets known, which is beyond Pluto at the edge of the solar system, from which comets fall in towards the sun? Do you have an answer?
Is it the Magellanic Cloud?
No, it's the Oort cloud. Next. Whose ideas and methods were satirized even unfairly in a comedy called The Clouds by the ancient dramatist Aristophanes?
Socrates.
Socrates is correct. Here's the next starter for 10 points. With words written by Jane Taylor in 1806, which popular nursery rhyme tune is Mozart's piano variation? And it's Sriram from R.V.C.E.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
That is correct. Well done. Bonus questions for you, R.V.C.E., linked by a name. Again. Which physical feature in South Central Asia is named after the Englishman who was director of the great trigonometrical survey of India from 1830 to 1843?
Mount Everest, after Lord Everest.
Correct. Next. In 1993, the number theorist Andre Weil wrote in Scientific Journal, if a man wants to climb Everest and falls short of it by 100 yards, he has not climbed Everest after a flaw was detected in Andrew Wiles' proof of what famous theorem?
Fermat's last theorem.
Fermat's last theorem is correct. Next. Along with Kenneth Conboy, which Indian naval officer and Everest summiteer co-wrote the book spies in the Himalayas, chronicling the secret missions and expeditions sanctioned by the US and Indian intelligence? Yes? I need an answer.
J. Aurora.
No, it's not. Wild guess. It's MS Coley, which is the correct answer. The roller coaster continues on the scoreboard. Queen's University Belfast leading for a bit, but now they're at 85 points and ahead in this contest by just 15 points. It's R.V.C.E. with 100 points. Teams, we have just less than 4 minutes to go, and now it's an audio round with an audio starter as well. Well, 10 points on the buzzer for both teams. Identify this animal that makes this sound to warn off intruders by vigorously shaking its tail. It's Thomas from Queen's Belfast.
Rattlesnake.
Rattlesnake is correct. Well done. Your audio clues are all on animal sounds and calls. Identify the cetacean marine animal that emits this sound for echolocation of objects and food items. Listen to it. Do you have an answer?
A dolphin.
Dolphin is correct. Well done. Next. Identify this animal from the Antipodes. Do you have an answer?
Kookaburra.
Kookaburra is absolutely right. Well done. The kookaburra is also known as the laughing jackass. That's why that sound. Next, from this very distinctive sound, identify this bird belonging to the pheasant family. Yes?
It's a peacock.
Absolutely right. It is a peacock. Right all 4 times. And with that, Queen's Belfast at 10 points in the lead. Next starter for 10 points open to both teams. Which term in English is derived from the name of a French finance minister who was an amateur? May I hear from R.V.C.E.?
Silhouette.
Silhouette is correct. Well done. I was about to say he was an amateur maker of paper cutouts. That's why we get the name Silhouette. Now, bonus questions for you on scientific terms derived from Greek. Which environmental hypothesis that visualizes the Earth as a self-regulating organism takes its name from the personification of the Earth in Greek mythology? Do you have an answer?
Chaos theory.
It's not chaos theory, it's the Gaia hypothesis. Next. Which group of compounds that are fundamental to life as we know it on Earth is derived from the Greek word meaning holding first place? I need an answer.
Halogens.
No, it's proteins. Next. Which was the first element to be created in a laboratory in 1937 and named after the Greek word that means artificial? What's your answer? I need an answer.
Technetium.
Technetium is correct. So you get 5 points there. That takes R.V.C.E 5 points in the lead. Less than a minute to go. Next starter, open to both teams on the buzzer. Which Olympic sport has the following classes? Tornado, laser, 470. And it's Thomas from Queen's University, Belfast.
Sailing.
Sailing is correct. Well done. Bonus questions for you, Queens, linked by 3 letters of a word. What federal agency did President Kennedy create on 3rd November 1961 to channel non-military aid to other nations under the provisions of the Foreign Assistance Act? I need an answer.
WHO.
No, it's USAID, and that is time. That's the bell. And we have a very close decision. R.V.C.E Bangalore. That was a close shave, and you got the worst of it. You're in second place with 115. Thank you for having played this game well, but fell short by just 5 points. And the team to congratulate with a score of 120 with a terrific last-second burst, it's Queen's University from Belfast. That was a cliffhanger of a round. I hope you all enjoyed it. After 4 weeks of exhibition matches between teams from the United Kingdom and India, University Challenge will begin its search in earnest for the first Indian champion in the contest. Join us next week as Indian Institute of Management, Kolkata, take on the Indian Institute of Technology, Mumbai, in the first of our national encounters on University Challenge. Until then, it's goodbye from Queen's University, Belfast.
Goodbye.
It's goodbye from R.V.C.E Bangalore.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.